10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. I'ma ride to LA with it. I'ma ride to LA with it. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, man. It's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming now, my roof leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get on my God, I told him it's nothing. flow, show mo, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been ducked off, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Only fire when I tell you to fire. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Atreus. To me, Atreus, to me, Atreus, to me. Boy, 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 boy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back at it again with another edition of the show, man. Last day of the month, man. Last day of the month, man. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope y'all are doing wonderful. And yeah, we do have some massive topics to go over and discuss, man. Let's get it popping. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Okay, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox, as well as PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, last day of the month, man. Next month, the party is about to get started. We're getting closer and closer to the fall right now. So I need you guys to go crazy. Last stream of the month. So I need you guys to go crazy with the support today by hitting that like button, subscribing, and all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much for the support, man. We trying to end this month off really strong today. So we're going to be starting off right off the rip talking about the PS5 Pro. We're getting a report here from Digital Foundry. So Digital Foundry themselves is throwing in their 2 cents on what they have heard about the actual PS5 Pro. And they're talking about like ray tracing and things of that nature, which we're going to be digging into here on the show as well. We're also going to be talking about, on top of that, the first potential PlayStation 5 game Sony first party studio is actually working on. I still do believe that Fizzant, that was shown off at the last major state of play that we had with Kojima and Herman Hulse, I actually thought to myself that could potentially be a first PS5 game. But this one here, yeah, this one is about to be really crazy. So we're going to be digging into that one. I know some of you guys are kind of into this style of particular genre of game, and the studio that's actually working on it, yeah, it seems very promising to say the least. So we're going to be digging into that as well here. We're also going to be talking about Xbox hardware sales. They did go over, like, they had their financials earnings call. They went over tons of stuff, saying that they have 500 million monthly active users. And oh man, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's end the month off amazing and take the same momentum into August. Blessings.
My man with the $50 shout outs to Nathan Higgins. God bless you, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Every stream for the past 3 days, every stream. God bless you, man. God bless you, bro. Thank you so much for the support, man. You are leading the charge right now, bro. You are leading the charge, man. The stream didn't even start. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for believing in me, for believing in our community, and for helping our community grow, man. It's tough times right now. It's very hard right now, and we're trying to make the best out of what we have. So thank you so much, Nathan, man. You don't know how much we appreciate it. Thank you so much for that big body 50 and for summoning my man Goku. Thank you so much. So that puts you at the top stream position for the month of July, because that's $150. You donated $50 3 days in a row. So that's $150, man. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're going to be talking about Xbox, man, and hardware sales ain't looking too good. This is no surprise. It was down the last quarter. This is something that I've said before, like Microsoft has a whole different vision when it comes to Xbox. It's just not the same. And, you know, they're focusing more on software. They're focusing more on cloud, mobile, and PC, and growing Game Pass, and less focus on the console, which for some people, that's a bad thing. You know, they want Microsoft to be more aggressive in the console space, you know, next to Sony, you know, try to compete a little bit more with Sony. And, you know, Sony already feeling like they don't have any competition, and they feel like they don't have to grind as hard. And to me, that's just a poor excuse of not delivering the goods when you're supposed to. But at the same time, Microsoft is still going to be aggressive into the console arena. This new rumored console that they're going to be coming out with in 2026 is supposed to be revolutionary, or supposed to be a huge technical leap moving forward. Which I think to myself that, well, okay, that's cool and all, but what about the actual games, right? And that's what people are caring about the most and want to know about the most, is about the games, the quality of the games, and not so much about console. Because what have I learned from this generation, is that you can't look at specs, you can't hype up hardware, because hardware is just a piece of recycled plastic, recycled metal. That's all it is. It's e-waste at the end of the day without any good games or anything to play on that console. It's just going to sit there and gather dust. So let's not sit here and hype up specs and talk about specs and this and that, because at the end of the day, it's the games. And that's what people want to play at the end of the day. So it sucks. I would definitely want Microsoft to put a little bit much more effort into this generation when it comes to the console space. The stuff with Amazon, it's a mixture of all, man. No console required and stuff that I've been saying all this time. Like, they're giving people more options to play. And so, people realize like there's no point in me buying an Xbox console. There's no point when you could play, every screen is an Xbox, right? So, Microsoft, they can afford to play that game because, hey, that's not their bread and butter. The console space is not their bread and butter, which is fine. Sony, on the other hand, the console space is their bread and butter, and they're going to continue to, crank out more, AAA or quad A exclusive games, to drive more sales to the PS5 hardware, which, granted for a lot of people is fine. Next, we're going to be moving on here. Just giving you guys a quick roundup on what we're talking about today. We're going to be talking about Bungie. I just really think that Sony should have just left Bungie alone. Not mess with Bungie at all. Because every single time when companies get bought out by other companies, it's always massive freaking layoffs happen. I remember earlier this year, they got hit with a massive layoff. With Sony and everything. And now they're just like, listen, man, we're trying to focus on Destiny DLC. We're trying to focus on Marathon right now. That's our main focus. Like, whatever you do, you just cannot freaking win, right? And it sucks. The Bungie lead, he was talking about the economic situation going on right now. I mean, times are hard, y'all. Times are freaking hard. I get it, man. These companies are just cutting left and right. And it sucks because you go to school, you go through all this crap just to get a degree, and then you start working for these studios and these publishers, and then you start working on your games and whatever you're working on, and then you boom, there it is. We got to let you go. You're part of the layoff. We got to let you go. And if you're not skilled enough, or if you haven't been a part of anything substantial, then it's going to be pretty hard for you to bounce back and get a good job or get back to where you were before. So layoffs is not something to laugh about, and it's definitely not something good. It sucks whenever it happens. I mean, right now, man, we're getting hit left and right and center right now. The economy is really bad, and I think this is probably one of the worst times that we're in right now in terms of the economics and in terms of, inflation and just everything. Everybody is feeling it right now, man. So, oh boy, God bless those who have it, and God also bless those who don't have it. Especially in our industry right now, this is just a lot of things going on. There's a lot of changes happening right now, right before our eyes. A lot of these games, it's just like, you don't even know how most of these games are even going to turn out, right? Most of you guys are disappointed with a lot of these games coming out. A lot of you dudes kind of raise concerns about these games. So it's kind of like up in the air at this point. But nevertheless, we just got to make the best of it. And we just got to speak up when we need to speak up. And if something don't look right, we need to say it don't look right. and not brush it under the rug, because we paying money for that stuff. That stuff is not free and it's not cheap. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going to be covering the Bungie layoff situation. And we're also going to be touching up on some numerous other things when it comes to Activision, the purchase of Activision for Microsoft, because literally that's helping Microsoft right now. It's crazy when you really sit down and think about it. Like, that was the best thing that Microsoft could ever do, because right now it ain't looking too good for Microsoft. I felt like if they didn't buy Activision, yeah, it would have been a big struggle for them when it comes to the hardware space. I mean, they're still struggling right now, but, you know, them buying, you know, Activision Blizzard King has allowed them to boost their monthly active users and their player bases. And, you know, that also cemented them in history as one of the biggest third-party publishers in the game, right? You know, they're able to distribute their games, and they have so much power and capabilities now than ever before. And so, yeah, it was huge when it was Bethesda, but now it's on a grander scale right now, you know, with Activision Blizzard King. So, yeah, it's a crazy ride. It's a crazy ride, man. And obviously, after the situation, obviously the FTC is still like barking up that tree again, you know, regarding that deal and things of that nature. But on top of that, you know, they did a proper showcase, and all I'm looking forward to is the games. That's the most important thing right now for me, is the games. And I can't wait. I'm excited. So I hope some of you guys are going to be very thrilled and excited about a lot of these games that Microsoft is working on, and that they're going to be cranking out, and, you know, stuff that's going to be hitting Game Pass. I think we did cover the situation with Mafia yesterday. The definitive edition that's confirmed that it's hitting Game Pass. So there you go on that one. Some of you guys are excited about that. We did cover, you know, a few more leaks here and there. Also, PlayStation Plus for August as well. You know, want to go ahead and dig into that for you guys. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Like I've always say, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. It's very critical. If you're listening right now, wherever you are and you're at work right now, if you can't simply because you're working or driving, then don't. But if you can, hit that like button for me, please. And at any point of the show, you want to support the show, it's optional. You don't have to, but super chats are welcome with any questions that you may have, or considering hitting the join button to support our community. Thank you guys for the support, and let's get right to business, man. Let's get into it. So first thing is first here. Let's talk about the PS5 Pro. This is a long read, so let's talk about this. Obviously, we're still waiting, and the only reason why I'm talking about this is because, you know, Digital Foundry did throw their 2 cents on it, saying that they heard stuff and what they feel PS5 Pro is going to be offering in terms of ray tracing. And that's something that ray tracing, you know, is very taxing and also very aggressive, right? Even on PC right now, like, we just starting to see a little bit much more leeway when it comes to ray tracing. Still taxing on a lot of hardwares. I mean, if you don't have a 4080 or 4090 or something like that, it's going to be really tough for you to crank out path tracing and all this and turn everything all the way up and still be able to maintain 60 or more frames. And on the console side of things, as far as I can remember, you know, Mark Cerny have already said that, you know, he's working on ray tracing even further and trying to improve it for PS5. So I can only imagine with what we were hearing from Moore's Law is Dead and also Tom Henderson pertaining to the PS5 Pro and the capabilities that it's going to be having in the graphics segment, you know, because that's where a lot of the abilities are going to be at. It's going to be RDNA 3 apparently. It's going to have apparently RDNA 4 features, because, you know, AMD is getting ready to drop their 8000 series graphics card, and it's going to be having some of those feature sets from RDNA 4. I mean, that's up in the air at this point. We will see if it's going to have those advanced ray tracing capabilities, which we're hearing from Digital Foundry right now that some of that things in terms of ray tracing is a huge possibility, and path tracing, which is a bit more ambitious, but at the same time, anything is possible because we have already seen a taste of ray tracing in every performance mode right now. We started off with Spider-Man 2, obviously Ratchet and Clank and other games before that has implemented some sort of ray tracing. But I think Spider-Man 2 is one of those games that really kind of showed us what the PS5 can do in terms of ray tracing, and having ray tracing in every graphic mode, I think is really huge considering how much I wouldn't say it's not a whole lot weaker, but considering that it's the weaker console to the Series X, that's very, very cool that they were able to implement that in every single graphic and performance mode when it comes to Spider-Man 2. So I can only imagine what, Sony is going to be doing, Mark Cerny is going to be doing with PS5 Pro, and also, with a lot of these first party games that are currently in development right now, being able to not just giving people more stable frame rates, more locked in frame rates and things of that nature, but also lock in on ray tracing, because that's something that people do want and care about. But me personally, ray tracing, I can do without. My biggest thing is performance and having a locked frame rate and not having my frame rate all over the place or, dropping below 30. 30 is like the baseline. 60 is like the standard. I've been saying that since the beginning of this generation, and I will continue to say that. Some of you guys agree, some of you guys don't, but hey, it is what it is. That's always been my biggest thing. PS4 was the one to give us that 30 FPS, right? Now we're into a whole new generation. We should be aiming higher. Doggone it, we should be at 120 FPS already. That should be the standard, 120 FPS. But because of hardware limitations, because of developers, because of so many other things that we can't get into right now, that's the reason why we're getting what we're getting, right? And these games are getting even more complex to run on these hardware that we're having right now. Some of these developers are just flat out lazy. Even during GDC, we had developers come out and say, oh, yeah, we don't need a Pro, because we're still trying to get used to PS5. Well, what are you waiting on, Christmas? Like, you need to get going and start cranking out these games and show some sort of appreciation for the market and the console and the customers and the gamers. Like, what the heck are you doing? So let's hope and see what the future holds. But diving into our first story here, let's go ahead and let's take away this first article. This is coming from WCCF Tech. So we're going to be going over this and we're going to be discussing this. So here we go. All right. So as you guys can see right here, it says, whoa. This article was put up on the 30th, which was yesterday. It says that PS5 Pro could definitely offer up to 4 times ray tracing performance of base model, but path tracing will remain ambitious, leaked specs suggests. So that's interesting because over the base PS5, we're talking about 4 times the ray tracing performance. And so that's pretty much interesting here. So we're going to be going into some of this stuff here to kind of dig in a little bit much more. So I think that the PlayStation 5 Pro could definitely offer up to 4 times the ray tracing performance of the base model claimed in a leaked documents, as some of the system's new ray tracing features will indeed bring considerable performance improvements. So that's one of the biggest things here. I think path tracing would be for PlayStation 6. And then, the advancement of ray tracing will be on PS5 Pro. That's what I think. The advanced ray tracing capabilities that we heard that, RDNA 4 is going to be having for the 8000 series, AMD GPUs and stuff. I think that's going to be for PS5 Pro. Path tracing, I think that's going to be PlayStation 6. That's just my opinion, okay? Now, let's dig into this one here. During the latest episode...
Thanks for the dono. We have to remember Microsoft is a software company first at the end of day, so software is their bread and butter. They look at Apple more of a rival.
Well, they've already said they don't look at Sony as competition. They look at Amazon and, all those other guys as competition, right? So appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat, for helping us end off the month strong. Appreciate that. Thank you. God bless you. All right. So during the latest episode of their weekly podcast, the tech experts at Digital Foundry took a look at some of the leaked new ray tracing features that will be included in the RDNA 4 architecture and will make their way into a upcoming console, highlighting how some of them, such as double ray tracing, intersect engine, and BVH footprint improvement, could indeed lead to much better performance. Now, the former, for example, will improve the performance of the intersect engine that is used to repurpose texture and units as ray tracing accelerators to do smaller part of ray tracing, which is also the most expensive. The latter, on the other hand, should improve the BHV compaction, and also which is used to reduce the memory footprint for what a developer needs to trace against. As of now, on PC, NVIDIA benefits more from the BHV compaction, but the enhancement should improve things on AMD as well as on the PlayStation 5 Pro. So that's pretty much interesting there, right? And then they follow on to say, unfortunately, this recent leak doesn't go into any detail regarding specific hardware changes and does not make any mention of traversal, which is an important part of ray tracing. NVIDIA and Intel, for example, have hardware that takes over traversal aspect of shooting a ray through a BVH structure, which is something extremely expensive, and that is notoriously bad on a normal GPU, which we have already said already that stuff is really aggressive to run on any hardware right now. You know what I'm saying? Like anything below a 4090 or 4080, like, yeah, you might as well turn off ray tracing because it's going to be very demanding. It's going to buck down the performance unless you turn on, upscaling abilities like DLSS or frame generation to kind of offset that. But, typically for a normal GPU right now, yeah, ray tracing is a beast, especially path tracing and all that stuff. So it's crazy. All right, a patent from Sony a while back, which I talked about just earlier today, guys, about Mark Cerny. But anyways, a patent from Sony a while back revealed a traversal unit that has yet to surface in any PS5 Pro leak. So maybe the console will have new hardware that will further improve ray tracing quality. However, if the system really lacks traversal acceleration, then path tracing may be too ambitious for it. So path tracing is probably going to be too ambitious for it. Now, older games with path tracing like Quake 2, RTX, or even Minecraft could definitely run on the system. So they're saying like, Quake 2, like older games like Quake 2 or like Minecraft and things of that nature will probably run path tracing. Like those lighter games will probably have path tracing in there, but like the more AAA diehard progressive type of games is probably not going to have path tracing. They're going to have advanced ray tracing, but not, path tracing, because path tracing on top of, ray tracing is no freaking joke. Like that's like, oh my God. Yeah. That's going to bring any system down to its knees, especially with Unreal Engine 5. Good Lord, good luck with that, which they're actually talking about right here, because Quake 2 with RTX or even Minecraft could definitely run on the system, but more modern titles, see, I just said it, more modern titles like games powered by Unreal Engine 5 could never could, or no matter how simple they are. Yeah, it's going to be tough for you to sit there and have a game with Unreal Engine 5 and then you talk about, oh, let's turn on path tracing, let's turn this on and turn everything on and think you're going to get, decent frame rate. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. We're not even there yet in terms of hardware. So, but let's dig into this. It says, since games will still need to run on the base model, the scale of ambition of the PS5 Pro is certainly limited. So there you guys go, man. There you guys go. Again, let's go. Let's talk. Yeah. So you do have to understand that one of the Achilles heel to the PS5 Pro is the fact that it's sharing the same CPU and same RAM. It's still going to have 16 gigs of RAM, just faster RAM, but it's still 16 gigs. And then also the CPU is the same, just at a higher frequency clock. So whatever developers are deciding to do to develop for PS5 Pro, you know, they have to think about the base PS5 console in mind, because yeah, you're talking about path tracing and all this advanced ray tracing, you know, technology. You know, maybe the PS5 Pro can do it, but the base PS5 can't. So now you're going to have to scale and make sure that the base PS5 can actually run whatever it is, or else you're going to have to remove those features altogether. And I think as we progress, 2025 is around the corner. I think we're probably going to see more and more developers get ambitious and get more creative, you know, with a lot of these games and implement more, you know, I wouldn't say path tracing, but more ray tracing, more advanced ray tracing capabilities. Now, if it's all true that the PS5 Pro can do, you know, advanced ray tracing, it has feature sets of RDNA 4 in there, then that's going to be awesome. And one of the things I wanted to highlight here, let's take third party out of the equation for a second here. I want you guys to think about Sony first party studios, because they're the ones that I feel like is going to be working the magic. They're the ones that's going to make the impossible possible, if that makes any sense. So we could probably see a lot of Sony first party studios if this console is real, because we still don't know if it's real, but judging from what we have gotten and learned from this console, I'm saying the biggest benefit right now to the PS5 Pro will be Sony first party games. Sony's first party games will benefit the most. Guys, look at what we have already learned. This is no secret. This is not a rumor. This is the truth. Mark Cerny have already came out and said that he's working on ways to improve ray tracing in the past. Look it up for yourself. It's public information. On top of what Mark Cerny has already said, we have seen that with games like Spider-Man 2. That's probably the best implementation of ray tracing on the base PS5. So think about that in mind, that Spider-Man 2 is one of those games that implemented ray tracing in every single performance mode to date. So can you imagine what they're going to be able to do? Insomniac Games, Naughty Dog, Sucker Punch, Sony Santa Monica, all these first party studios. Can you imagine what they're going to be able to do with PS5 Pro? It's almost as if like Nintendo. Think about what Nintendo would be able to do with a PS5 Pro hardware, or something on the lines of a base PS5 in terms of power and capabilities. I need you guys to think about that, because whenever those companies, Nintendo and Sony, have powerful hardwares like that, because they're the only two that knows how to utilize their hardware. Microsoft, on the other hand, is in a bit of a struggle in that regard. I mean, they're still trying to buckle down and tap into the Series X, and so that we could see how much of a monster the Series X is. But I need you guys to understand what I'm saying right now. The biggest results that you're going to see is from a first party standpoint. So a lot of these games that are currently in development right now, Ghost of Tsushima 2, Death Stranding 2, I mean, all these games, Wolverine, those are the type of games that you're really going to see the enhancements, and you're really going to see the strides of the PS5 Pro being put to work. Now, I'm not saying that third party is not going to be doing the same, but it's a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to third party and what they're going to be offering. But I just wanted to highlight those things for you guys, that, yeah, this is something that Mark Cerny himself said that he's working on and trying to make sure that this actually gets improved and better. And hopefully when they show off the PS5 Pro, we can definitely see some of those enhancements when it comes to ray tracing, like live. Like they can show this off live, show us a demo of whatever game they want to show off, and be like, hey, this is how ray tracing looked on the base PS5. Hey, this is the PS5 Pro. This is the enhancements of the PS5 Pro, and the more powerful GPU. It's RDNA 3 instead of RDNA 2, and it also have enhancements of RDNA 4 with advanced ray tracing in mind. And then they can demonstrate that live. I feel like if Sony comes on and demonstrates that live and kind of give us a breakdown from base PS5 to PS5 Pro, I think that will be a huge selling point, not just for ray tracing and advanced ray tracing and also path tracing, but also the frame rate jump, the performance jump. I think that's one of the biggest selling points. Now, on top of that, if you think about one of the biggest games that is coming out within the next year, it is Grand Theft Auto 6. Now think about that. I need you guys to understand what I'm saying, because if Rockstar Games somehow finds a way to tap into that PS5 Pro, if this console is real, oh boy, we're gonna be in for a treat. Because if the PS5 Pro have all the capabilities that they're saying that it has, I'm telling y'all right now, GTA 6 could very well be that game that really shows you what the PS5 Pro can do in terms of third party, with the addition of other third party development studios as well. So the sky's the limit. Let's see, if all this is true, and then we're actually going to take it from there. But this is all, rumors at the end of the day. I mean, we are approaching August now. We're in August. Well, one more day, less than 24 hours away from August, and September is around the corner. So yeah, within a month's time, we will know if this PS5 Pro console is real or not. If it's real, then we'll know. If it's not real, then we'll still be in the dark when it comes to this console. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Hit that like button for me. Hit that share button. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's move on, man. So we're talking about PlayStation 6. I know. We're like, what, 4 years away? Hey, man, these companies planning ahead, bro. These companies have always planned ahead. When they come out with, 4, or they were already working on 5. They're already researching 5. They already have, development and things of that nature going ahead of time. These companies plan out these consoles ahead of time, and, tweaking this, tweaking that, working on this, working on that. Everybody's being prepared for the future in regards to game services, things of that nature. But we do have to understand that game development right now is ridiculous in terms of time to develop them. And so, I mean, these games are taking 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years. They take a long time. And I think at best we might have at least about 4 more years left in this generation. At least tops 4 more years. You know what I mean? Before we get into the next generation, which will be the PlayStation 6 console. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's dive into our next topic at hand here. Do me a favor, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and share the stream out. I do appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead. This is not clickbait, okay? So let's go ahead and let's discuss this, because this game might be for the PlayStation 6, judging from what they're saying here. So let's go over this and let's read this. All right, so this is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. Let's read over this and let's discuss this. PlayStationLifestyle.net. Make sure you go check them out. All right, so here it is. It says PlayStation Studios' upcoming exclusive will be a dark game. Might target PS6. Ay. So let's buckle up, guys. Let's buckle up here, because whenever you hear about, so you see these logos right here, triangle, circle, X, and square. Oh boy. Yeah, a dark game, count me in. I love them dark games. Count me in, bro, because when you talk about Sony first party studio, a dark game, and you talk about new hardware, oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. So we already know PlayStation Studio Fire Sprite is making a dark, atmospheric console exclusive. If new job ads are anything to go by, the developer has kept its upcoming game tightly on the wraps. But we know that it's going full steam ahead with a new horror game. And this one will mark safe for Sony's live service push. So, obviously this is going to be different from their whole live service push and everything like that, which I think is just generally crazy at this point. But let's go ahead and let's dig into this. This is what we know about the upcoming Fire Sprite PlayStation exclusive. As spotted by The Gamer, at least 6 new job listings have appeared on Fire Sprite's websites and also LinkedIn over the past 2 days, day or two ago, revealing that its AAA game will have a heavy focus on art, animation, and delivering unique character performances to heighten player presence and immersion to new levels, end quote. That's freaking insane. I have a lot to say about this, okay? Don't know about y'all, but I have a 2 cents to throw on this one. It says one of the job description mentions the game will be photorealistic. Look at this, guys. Woo! Where? Come on. Where's the horn at? Come on, y'all sleeping today. I'm gonna need for y'all to wake up. Come on, man. Come on. Where's it? Spam it up in the chat, man. Where's the energy at, bro? Let me see some blue hearts right now. Photorealism is something that is a part of the future, and we have already seen part photorealism games now. Come on, guys. So here we go. And will feature look at this. And will feature triple A quality creatures. You know what I think about when I think about triple A quality creatures? I think about Gears. And I think about, how Hive Busters look so amazing and look so crazy good on Xbox. And I'm also thinking about, what's that, Gears E-Day. Can you imagine how Gears E-Day is gonna? I'm thinking about Gears right now. They say quality creatures. I'm thinking about Gears. Gears is the game that comes to mind when I'm hearing this job description. Wait, quality creatures? The Locust, I think, was some quality creatures for Gears and things of that nature. But hey, I'm telling you, Sony first party studios, don't sleep on them, bro. They are magicians when it comes to this stuff. Sounds like a horror project, all right. Apparently, the mystery game is one of Fire Sprite's most ambitious project yet, with the studio promising to take atmosphere, storytelling, player agency, and narrative firmly into groundbreaking territory. Are y'all hearing this? Groundbreaking territory on look at this, on next generation hardware technologies. Wow. The next gen part here makes us wonder if this game is also targeting the PS6. Wow. This is exciting. Man, I can't tell you guys, I haven't played the hype song in a long time, but I played it at the beginning of the stream because when I saw this game, when I saw the information on this game, I said, okay, we need to play the hype song right now. We need to play the hype song because this is getting me excited. This is what we fought for, guys, when we bought the PS5 console. We wanted to see more and more games utilizing the freaking hardware. We don't want to hear nothing about no PS4 or anything like that. We want to hear about stuff like this that's utilizing the actual technology and taking advantage of everything that we have in terms of immersion, in terms of power, capabilities, and things of that nature. And so, furthermore, the job ads pledge a compelling cinematic experience. I also think about Resident Evil when I think about this as well. Let's go. It says, with sound design so grand. Listen to this. Oh my God. With sound design so grand that it may push the boundaries of what is possible in the world of audio. Okay, I'm done right now. Y'all not ready. Y'all not freaking ready, man. Y'all not ready today. Listen, y'all know me. I'm going to elaborate now. Now it's my turn to throw my 2 cents in it. PS6 or no PS6. This could very well come out at the end of the generation. Listen to me and listen to me very clearly right here, so now, because I'm about to talk Jamaican. So listen to me right now. This might be coming out at the end of the generation for the PlayStation 5. I need y'all to sit down and reminisce about what I just read to you guys. Okay? Listen to me now. When they talked about next level audio, what just got improved recently? The 3D audio profiles that they just added in the beta, and people are praising the 3D audio profiles. Y'all did not remember when I covered that? And people are saying, oh my God, the 3D audio is so amazing, and you can hear people running up behind you playing Call of Duty. Remember that? Oh my God. Can you imagine with this game? That is just the beta right now that we currently have. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. And Sony perfecting that 3D audio, the Tempest audio engine. And think about, they just talked about immersion. So not only the sound is going to be out of this world, but also being immersed into what you're playing. Who is the king of that right now? Who's been amplifying immersion to a whole nother level? Sony with the DualSense controller. Whenever you pick up a DualSense controller and you're actually playing a game and you feel the haptics, you feel the adaptive trigger, you feel the sense of vibration, you feel the sense of immersion right there. Can you imagine what you guys are going to be playing? Oh my God, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. I don't think y'all ready. I don't even think y'all ready. This is what gets me excited. Reading about stuff like this gets me excited because this is what we fought for as gamers. Graduating, you know, like we're getting our high school diplomas here, graduating from high school from the PS4 and then going to college with PS5. This is where the advancements are, guys. This is what we've been fighting for. We've been down on Sony. Listen, we need you to dial in a little bit and tap into that PS5, whether it's PS5, and who knows, maybe this game might be, you know, sort of a cross-generation type game, or at this point, people don't care. As long as we see what PS5 is able to do at the end of this generation, you got 4 more years before the end of the generation. That's more than enough time. So it could very well be a launch title for PlayStation 6 at this point, but can you imagine what Sony is going to be able to do with PlayStation 6? Because I do feel like with the Sense capabilities of the PS5, the adaptive trigger, you know, the adaptive trigger, the haptics and stuff, I think that's going to be even improved. I think Sony's going to be bringing that over to PlayStation 6 and, you know, at a whole new level of immersion. They already got the sound part down. They're perfecting the 3D audio. They have all these multiple 3D audio profiles. Oh my God, have mercy. And then not only that, think about if the PS5 Pro is real. Oh, yo, another game. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry because this gets me excited. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna move on to the next topic. Callisto Protocol. Oh my God. You guys remember the Callisto Protocol? How good that game looked? Oh my God, have mercy. I'm thinking about Callisto Protocol. I'm thinking about Gears E-Day. I'm thinking about Resident Evil 9. Oh my God. When I'm thinking about this game right now, can you imagine how this is going to look on the base PS5, let alone PS5 Pro? Yeah, microphone drop. I'm going to leave it right there, so. Talking Jamaican right now. I'm going to leave it right there, so. We're going to move on to the next topic. I'm telling you, man, the future is definitely exciting for game development. Let's freaking go. All right. Now, diving into our next story here, let's talk about Xbox. For my Xbox lovers out there, this is for you, man. Let's dial in. Hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's talk about, you know, Microsoft. They recently had their earnings call and things of that nature. So we're going to be going over that and discussing that right here. So make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it popping. And we are moving along, baby. Let's go. All right. So numbers ain't looking too good in terms of hardware sales. But you know, when it comes to, you know, revenue, obviously the revenue is up, but hardware sales are down. And this ain't the first time. All right. Last quarter, it was down, and, digging into this one, it's down. So I know this is no surprise to some people. But Satya came out yesterday and said, oh, we got 500 million, 500 million, monthly active users and things of that nature. And I think, a lot of people are happy about that, right? Obviously, that's thanks to that Activision Blizzard King deal. So let's go ahead. Let's take it away, right? All right. So as you guys can see right here, the struggle right now is real for hardware sales. Xbox console sales struggling as hardware revenue nosedives at Microsoft for the second quarter in a row. So like I said, this ain't the first time this has actually happened. I know some of you guys don't freaking care. It says, as a follow-up to this morning's more positive financial news about Xbox, we have some unfortunate figures from Team's hardware division. And obviously for the second quarter in a row, Microsoft console revenue has dropped by a staggering amount as Xbox Series X and S struggles in the market during 2024 so far. As per the team's latest financial report, Xbox hardware revenue is down 42%. All right, 42%, guys. 42%. So this is an area where I feel like Microsoft needs to be more aggressive in, try to sell more consoles. We got reports saying that they were trying to pull marketing and things of that nature in Europe and other regions and stuff like that. They're not going to go hard with marketing because they're not selling any hardware as much in those regions. I mean, in the US, they're selling consoles, but not as much as they would like. So down revenue, Xbox hardware revenue down 42% on the same time last year. This follows a 31% drop during the last quarter. At the beginning of the calendar year, making 2024 a tough time. Look at this. Making 2024 a tough time for Microsoft and its Xbox hardware business. So yeah, this is a rough time for them right now, considering that they're pushing no console required. They're pushing this Amazon stuff. They're pushing every screen as an Xbox. The business model has changed, and some of you guys don't agree with that. And obviously, rightfully so, that's not what they're really known for. But Microsoft has changed their strategy. They've changed their ship, and this is what it is. So it says right here, Xbox hardware revenue for Microsoft FY 2024. Q1, Xbox hardware down 7%. Q2, Xbox hardware up 3%. Holiday Q. Q3, Xbox hardware down 31%. And Q4, Xbox hardware down 42%. Ay. So yeah, Microsoft has a lot of work to do, in regards of selling more series consoles. They got to get more aggressive, man. You can't give up. I know recently we had a Microsoft exec came out and they said, yeah, Sony have the better marketing budget than us. I mean, you would think that Microsoft being $1 trillion company, they can afford it, right? But you would think that they would be better in that regard when it comes to marketing. But no, Sony, they were saying Sony, those guys are lucky they have all the marketing push that they have and money and whatever they get. But you got more money than Sony. But needless to say this, Microsoft has a lot of work to do in certain regions, China, Europe, other regions where they're not doing so well right now. You got to be more aggressive and pump out those series consoles, man, and market the crap out of it. You got a lot of games in development. So I don't see what the biggie is here. And diving into the next topic here, it says Activision Blizzard continues to drive massive uptick in revenue for Xbox. So yeah, they're making a lot of money off of, the Xbox, Activision Blizzard King deal. So it's not all bad the hardware is down, but revenue is up. I mean, a huge up for them right now because of the Activision Blizzard King deal. I mean, them buying Activision, yeah, really put them up there in the green for sure. So it says right here that Microsoft It says that right here that Microsoft has dropped its Q4 financial results for the company's last fiscal year. And the facts and figures make some interesting reading. The good news is that both content and services revenue and overall gaming revenue are up by huge amounts over at Xbox, driven by the team's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. So there you guys go on that one. It says right here that content and services are up a whopping 61%. Oh, Microsoft, congratulations. You are swimming in the dough. So there it is, guys. Content and services is the biggest uptick, and it's up by a whopping 61% on last year, with a 58% of that figure driven by the Acti Blizz, and also meaning this metric would have increased by just 3% without Activision
Thanks
on
for the
board.
dono.
So that's awesome.
Xbox is gonna turn into software, mark my words.
And they'd be winning. They'd still be eating and winning if they do that. Thanks for the dono, bro. I appreciate it. As for overall gaming revenue, that would have been down 4% if it wasn't for Activision Blizzard King. Their contribution amounts to 48%. Let that sink in, guys. Them buying Activision Blizzard King gave them a 48% jump, meaning overall gaming revenue at Xbox is up 44% when taking the Activision Blizzard numbers into account. That is insane. So Microsoft gambled on themselves, and they're winning right now, because when it comes to content, when it comes to services, that's it right there, guys. That's it. So Microsoft ain't worried about hardware. Why should we worry about hardware when we're seeing a whopping 61% on last year in terms of our content and services? Microsoft said, we don't give a doggone about hardware. Buy it if you want to. We don't care. Every screen is an Xbox. We're everywhere. We're dominating the game right now since we purchased Activision Blizzard King. So we can care less if you buy an Xbox console. I'm telling you, that's it at the end of the day. They're crushing it in the software segment. So who cares? Who literally freaking cares right now? It says, we suppose this is all a net positive, then even if revenue would have gone down year on year without the help of Activision. Clearly, Microsoft purchase of the company is bringing a massive uptick in overall revenue at Xbox, driven by the company's wealth of franchises now added to Microsoft's game portfolio. In fact, it's not all revenue driven though. During the financial report, Microsoft also announced that it has hit a whopping, look at this, I'm gonna highlight this, big this up on screen, Marlon. Come on, sir. Big this up on screen so they can see it. Look at this. All right. So Microsoft has also announced that it has hit a whopping, look at this, a whopping 500 million active users across all platforms and devices. That is insane, guys. That's way more than Sony. That's like what? Almost 3.5 times more than what Sony has right now in terms of monthly active users. That's insane. And that was coming from Satya Nadella. He was stating that the Xbox content pipeline has never been stronger. So he's happy. He's big boss. He's happy. And then also with Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? With Call of Duty Black Ops 6 getting ready to drop. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Ooh, they about to swim. Bro, if Microsoft is up right now when it comes to content and services, 61%, they about to swim in cash when it comes to Black Ops 6. Oh my Lord, have mercy. And the amount of people that's going to be buying Series S's for Call of Duty, the casuals, this holiday season, they're coming out with, that white Series S, that 1 terabyte white. Oh my Lord. I'm telling you that, that was the W for them right there in terms of them bringing up they revenue in the gaming space, because Activision was so freaking huge. And the biggest money maker of all, besides the Candy Crush, freaking Call of Duty. Man, they fixing to make bank. and they fixing to get money off of Sony, and they fixing to make money off of Nintendo. Lord have mercy. That's why I said they don't care. That's why I'm telling y'all Microsoft does not care about hardware. What the heck? Get out of here. You talking about hardware? Are you out of your freaking mind? I don't care about hardware, bro. Like, we winning right now. You know what I'm saying? We swimming in cash right now. You know, content services is up. We got 500 million, monthly active users. Who cares about freaking hardware? Listen, bro, if you want to buy our hardware, buy our hardware. We don't care. Every screen is a freaking Xbox. No console required, homie. So we don't care. And having that we don't care attitude could be an Achilles heel depending on how you look at it. But I'm just saying, guys, you have to look at this from all different angles, right? And Microsoft simply don't care at the end of the day about hardware sales. They're just like, listen, we're going to focus on the games that we have in the pipeline for Game Pass. We're going to take care of our baby, because the heart and soul of what we're doing is Game Pass. And that's our baby. We're going to take care of our baby. We're going to nurture it. We're going to take care of it and make sure that Game Pass is going to be a triple threat when it comes to the market and everything. And not only that, but we're going to perfect cloud, and we're going to continue to dominate in the mobile segment. They don't care about hardware. Now, listen to me. If this was Sony, then Sony would have been in massive trouble. If Sony was struggling in the hardware segment, yeah, they wouldn't be able to keep PlayStation going. They would not be able to keep PlayStation going, because the biggest thing right now for them is the freaking hardware, right? Yeah, they're dominating. They're selling very well when it comes to software and content and services.
Thanks for the dono.
And stuff like
Great
that.
time
But
to be a gamer. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, Keith, there you go, man. Something for everybody. And that's one of the things. Thank you, Keith, for the $10. That's something that I've said numerous times over and over before, and I'll say it again. I applaud Microsoft for giving the gamer options. Not everybody can afford a console. Not everybody. And I applaud them for that. I give them their flowers. I give them their round of applause. They deserve it, because not everybody can afford a console. Not everybody can afford things. So the fact that they came into this generation with a whole new different mindset, I mean, it took them a while to kind of, settle down into the mindset of what they're trying to do. But overall, I would definitely say that giving gamers more options, you can't go wrong with that. It's just really sad that, the Xbox 360 / PS3 generation, it's over with. It's over with. It's no longer going to be a thing, guys. And, we just have to have those things in our heads of ideas of, yeah, this is just the way it is right now. No more 360, no more PS3. That era is over with. Sony, is going to keep on doing what they're doing in the space when it comes to selling more consoles than Microsoft. It is the way it is. Now, if we go into the next generation of Xbox hardware, and then Microsoft decides that, hey, we going head to head one last time, fine. I mean, we're like 2 years away from that. We will see. But as of right now, I think next year around this time, who knows? With GTA 6 coming out, the numbers might go up. You know what I'm saying? The numbers might go up, because I'm telling you, a lot of people, the fact that this is launching for consoles only, Xbox and Series consoles and PS5, bro, the amount of consoles that is going to move between this year and next year, oh my God, it's only God knows. All right. On top of that, they 30% that they're going to be making off of having Grand Theft Auto 6 on their platform. I'm telling you, Sony and Microsoft, they're going to be laughing their way to the bank, because they're going to be stupid richer than how they are right now because of that game. So this time next year, when we do cover the reports, hopefully the closer and closer we get to GTA 6, and, we'll look at the data then, and we'll see. We'll definitely see. And it's a shame that we're talking about GTA 6, but that's just the way it is, man. That game is going to be a huge money-making machine. I mean, that game is going to be a walking money-making machine. That's just the way it is. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's get it popping. Let's talk about Bungie right now. Oh, man. Bungie. Where is my factions 2, Bungie? Yeah, it's not live service enough. That's right. I remember. My heart goes out to all these developers, man, that are affected by this layoff, bro. Losing your job, man. I have a soft spot for people losing their jobs because, you know, as long as you're not the reason, like, you know, you didn't do something crazy to, you know, lose your job and it's just like you got laid off or something, my heart goes out. I know these developers are talented. They'll find another job and they'll be okay. And they're way better than me. But, you know, my heart goes out to them. And Bungie, you know, I hope they bounce back. Obviously, they are under Sony now. So, yeah, let's get to the Bungie topic, right? Because I know some of y'all are probably like, Marlon, yeah. As you guys can see on screen, this is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. Make sure you go over there and give them a follow. Look at this. Bungie Layoffs eliminate 200 plus jobs at Destiny 2 developer. Not good, guys. Not good at all. It says right here that Destiny 2 developer Bungie has announced that the restructuring of the company will see more than 200 jobs eliminated. Oh boy, help us, God, help us. Help us, Lord, have mercy, help us. The developer is the latest in the exhaustingly long list to make significant job cuts. And it comes not long after the successful release of Destiny 2 expansion, the final shape, albeit with some unfortunate technical hiccups. Bungie will now lose. Listen. Bungie will now lose 17% of its workforce and confirm it affects every level of the company. Including executive and senior leader roles. So those big dogs that was over a lot of these projects, overseeing stuff, yeah, it's affecting everybody. This is not good, man. This is not good. Man, oh man, my heart goes out, bro. In a statement, Pete Pearson details on the reason behind the elimination of 220 roles within the company. Oh Lord, man, this is sad, man. This is sad. And talking about the reason behind the decision, including integrating a portion of the workforce into Sony Interactive Entertainment, but the common factor is money. Oh boy, money. Let's talk about that money. Because remember, Hiroki Katoki said that, listen, he went over to Bungie and look at what Bungie was doing. And, he was kind of like, okay, what are we doing here? And then he was like, okay, we're spending way too much money on this, blah, blah, blah. We need to reevaluate and all this and that. Man, this is the cut, guys. This is the cut. The money. You see what he said? The common factor is money. Money right now with the economic situation going on right now, inflation, all this and that. This is a crazy situation that's spiraling out of control right now. And it says Bungie statement on the mass layoff. Quote, "This morning, I'm sharing with all of you some of the most difficult changes we have ever had to make as a studio due to the rising costs of development." So the rising costs of development right now and the industry shifts, as well as enduring the economic conditions, it has become clear that we need to make a substantial changes to our cost structure and focus development efforts entirely on Destiny and Marathon. Whoa, pause. You see that right there? They're going to be focusing their development efforts on Destiny and Marathon. That's going to be their main focus right now. Nothing else. So if y'all thinking that Bungie, oh, they working on something else and they're going to be focused. Nope. They're going to be focusing their development efforts entirely on Marathon and Destiny. He said that means beginning today, 220 of our roles will be eliminated, representing roughly 17% of our studio's workforce. Ay, 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 ay. This is sad, bro. This is sad. All right. So these actions will affect every level of the company, including most of our execs and senior leader roles. He said today is a difficult and painful day, especially for our departing colleagues, all of which have made important and valuable contributions to Bungie. Our goal is to support them with the utmost care and respect. Oh man, this is, oh my God. He said for everyone affected by this job reduction, he says we will be offering a generous exit package. So that's good. That's good. There's the parachute. We're letting you go, but here's your parachute. You'll land okay. You'll land on your feet okay. So at least they're doing that, because a lot of companies are not doing this. You see this, guys? A generous exit package. So that's awesome. So, you know, all 220 people that are affected by this layoff will get a generous exit package. So we'll make sure that you land on your feet until you get to your next job. That's beautiful. And I think a lot of companies and studios should do that. So that's 100%, including the severance bonus and health coverage. So yeah, they're going to be making sure that they're taken care of in terms of bonus and health coverage, which is good because you need that, you know, for your family and things of that nature. So it's at least good that they're actually doing it. It says, I realize all of this is hard news, especially following the success that we have had seen in the final shape. It says, but we have navigated the border of economic realities over the last year, and after exhausting all of the mitigation options, he said this has become a necessary decision to refocus our studio and our business with more realistic goals and viable financials. Oh, Lord have mercy. He says we are committed to two or other major changes today that we believe will support our focus, leverage Sony's strength, and create new opportunities for Bungie talent. He says first, we are deepening our integration with Sony Interactive Entertainment. It says working to integrate 155 of our roles, roughly 12% into SIE over the next few quarters. SIE has worked tirelessly with us to identify roles for as many of our people as possible, enabling us together to save a great deal of talent that would otherwise have been affected by the reduction in force. Second, says we're working with PlayStation Studios leadership to spin out of our incubation projects and action game set in a brand new science fantasy universe to form a new studio within PlayStation Studios to continue the promise in development. So, end quote. That's crazy. This will be a tremendous change for our studio. Now, this is freaking nuts. This is nuts. And look at this, guys. The Destiny 2 developer latest to suffer mass layoffs. Look at this. 900. Remember earlier this year, guys? Earlier this year, Sony Interactive Entertainment laid off 900 staff at its PlayStation division, which is amounted to about 8% of its global workforce. Y'all remember that, right? 900. 9 freaking hundred. And then obviously they throw in Microsoft in there too with Arcane Austin and Ghostwire Tokyo. You know, man, it sucks, bro. It's crushing, bro. It's crushing. It sucks. It sucks, man. You know, like hey, this is across the freaking industry right now. It sucks. My heart goes out to them. At least they're gonna have health benefits, bonuses, health coverages. They're going to be taken care of. So it's not like they're letting them go and then they're out of work and they don't have any money. I'm pretty sure they're going to get nice bonuses, especially that Destiny 2 money. Yeah, the final shape money. Them royalties. And then Marathon. Oh boy, they're going to be rubbing their hands like Birdman, especially if they had developed, you know, some kind of development say so or some kind of work into those projects. But yeah, layoff sucks. It sucks. And thank God that Sony, they're going to be working with Sony to try to, buckle down and get this thing sorted out. Like I said, I just felt like Bungie should have just stayed by themselves. Sony, just leave them alone and let them do their thing. But it is what it is, man. And hopefully we can see the fruits of the labor at the end of the day. Marathon, I think it's up in the air at this point. I think I've heard, this is just kind of like hearsay. People that had played, Marathon, apparently they said like, it was okay or whatever. It wasn't really all that, but don't know if that's true or not. But I really hope that, just like with Destiny, they raked in the dough on that, and they be seeing a lot of huge success with the DLC, for Destiny. So let's hope that Marathon will, kind of reel in some of that cash and, some kind of success for them as well. But you just never know, man. Especially nowadays, the way how these games are being developed and how they're looking and playing right now is just kind of like, wait, what the heck is going on with this doggone game? And the different agendas that these developers and companies are, pushing into these games as well. Like, it's literally bananas, bro. Like, it is bananas at the end of the day. So diving into our next story here, this will be our final story for today. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Is this a W or is this an L? You guys already know this is for PlayStation Plus. All right. PlayStation Plus. Let's talk about August PlayStation Plus. And just tell me if you are excited about these games. Are you willing to sacrifice and play these games? Let me know, because Marlon wants to know. Okay. Marlon wants to know. I know some of you guys are subscribed, you subscribe to PlayStation Plus, and you're looking forward to, Sony, dropping some bangers for you guys. So, month to month. So diving into our next story here, let's talk about PlayStation Plus for August, and let me know if it's a W or an L. All right, big up on the screen right there on the scene. There it is, guys. There it is. 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 All right. So for the month of August, is it a W? You got Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, and Five Nights at Freddy's, and Enter the Lilies. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? W or an L for this month? Are you excited about these games? I know some of y'all are some Five Nights at Freddy's type of dudes, and girls or whatever. I don't know. To me, none of these games are my cup of tea. I used to dibble and dabble with Five Nights at Freddy's back in the day, but I'm not a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. I remember when Sony was showing off Security Breach for, Five Nights at Freddy's, and I think some of you guys were saying that, oh yeah, this is kind of, interesting and stuff like that. So this was typed up by Adam Michael and stuff like that. And these are the games for August. I know some of you guys have been waiting on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. That's it. That's all the stuff for here. They're all playable on August 6th. So let me know y'all thoughts. Yeah, some of y'all saying Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, because I think those games, some of these games, kind of, appeal to you guys and things of that nature. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section, man. All right, so we're in the Q&A portion of the show right now. So if you have any questions, any concerns, today is the last day of the month. Oh, wow. Lucas the Cat, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. God bless you, bro. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Share the stream out. We're in the Q&A portion of the show right now. So if you have any questions, any concerns, last day of the month, go crazy with the likes. Super chats are welcome. Join our member crew. Her member crew. We're trying to fill up this bar. We are 75 away from hitting our goal, so I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Let's get into the Q&A. Let's get some music going for you guys really quickly here, and let's get into the Q&A, man. What's going through you guys' heads right now? What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking, man? Anything exciting from the show today? Let me know. Let me know. All right. You said Bungie. Man, I still can't get over the fact that Bungie said, yeah, they looked at factions too and they're like, yeah, that's not live service enough. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. No, wait, what? No, wait, hold on. I just checked my phone a while ago. Hold on. Hold up. Nah, bro, this can't, nah. Nah. No, wait. No, wait, what? No, hold on. Let me find this information out. There's no way. There is no way. Wait a minute. So we're getting a report. This is a report right now that we're getting. And I don't know how true this is. But apparently, according to Jeff Grubb, Herman Hulse runs Bungie now. Wow. I don't even know what else to say right now. I was like, what? I'm like, that's why I was like, wait, what? Herman? I don't know what else to say right now. I'm gonna leave that on y'all right now. I don't know what else to say. According to, I'm gonna say it again. According to Jeff Grubb, with all this Bungie stuff going on right now, Jeff Grubb is saying like, yeah, Herman Hulse is the lead now for Bungie. He has taken over Bungie. Like, he's the head of Bungie now. Wow. So it's... Whoa, this is crazy. So Jeff Grubb, Herman Hulse runs Bungie now. They attempted to soften the blow by sending many people from Bungie into SIE instead of job cutting them. Oh! So the 220 people that supposedly got cut from Bungie, apparently they put them into SIE. They put them into Sony. They let them go into Sony apparently. Wow. Instead of cutting them, and thought the number of jobs lost was going to be closer to 350. Wow. Well, let's hope Herman can handle it, because he got his hands full, bro. Man, this man is the head of PlayStation right now. He's over PlayStation Studios right now. All the studios. And apparently Bungie. Oh, God help us. God help us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's all I gotta say. Oh boy. I know that kind of, yeah, he's gonna be real busy, bro. I hope he can handle it. I hope he can handle, if it's true, I hope Herman can handle Bungie, PlayStation Worldwide Studios, every last PlayStation Studios, and running PlayStation. I really hope, I don't know. We'll see. Well, that's a lot of work, because apparently Jim Ryan was doing a 2-person job. Hence why they have two CEOs. You know, Mr. Hideki Noshino-san, he's over product and development, and then Herman is going to be over PlayStation and the studios and all that type of stuff. So that's why they came up with the two CEOs. So Jim Ryan was doing a two-person's job, and so now Herman is supposedly over Bungie as well. Hey, man, there you go. He got a lot on his plate, bro. All I'm saying, let me pause the music right quick. Pause the music. Listen, all I gotta say, bro, make sure you continue. Like he said, when early up in this year, like he said that PlayStation is gonna do a lot of revaluation right now, and they're gonna continue to make the games that we want to play. I hope that's 100% true, because he's adding more to his plate right now. Being over Bungie, being over PlayStation and the studios and all that stuff, that's a lot of work. So he better make sure that the qualities of these games are on par, because people are going to be holding him accountable. I'm serious. Just like Jim Ryan, ain't no free pass over here. You know what I'm saying? I know being in that higher up position, man, it's a lot of stress, and he has to report to his boss, Hiroki Katoki. And you know, Hiroki Katoki looks like he do not play around. So I'm telling you guys right now, Sony is stricter than ever. When Jim Ryan was in, it was loose. Now it ain't time to be loose now. Spending ridiculous money and being, gallivanting and acting crazy. Now it's time to buckle down, because we're in year 4. Considering they said that we're in the latter stages of the PS5, like the latter cycle of the PS5. That means we're getting closer and closer to the end of the PS5. Like, it's time to buckle down and get to the grindstone right now. So I'm shocked what I'm hearing. Me personally, I would still stay over PlayStation Studios and do my job and make sure all the studios are cranking out their games. I'm not going to be putting no more roles on top of my head. That's just me. I don't need no more gray hairs in my head, no more friggin' stress, because at the end of the day, people don't care about how many roles you have. As long as you're doing your job and you're doing it great, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So good for him. All I'm saying is make sure you deliver on your promise. Back in the day when I used to work for FedEx a couple years ago, they used to say, deliver on that purple promise. That simply means you need to go above and beyond to make sure that that package gets delivered right to the right customer, and make sure the package ain't delivered, and make sure the package ain't late. Herman, you better make sure you deliver on your promises. Deliver on that promise in terms of these games. All right. And in terms of managing these studios, because right now, PlayStation fans are getting impatient at this point. I don't know. I ain't saying nothing else. I would not be picking up anything else on my plate. That's just me. So Ice Cream, what's up, bro? So let's just hope that, you know what I'm saying? Let's just hope that, stuff remains the same at PlayStation, bro, because Lord, help us, man, help us. Stuff is no joke right now. People are getting impatient. People want to know, where are the bigger games at? Why haven't we seen a clear roadmap out? I'm telling you, this is the year. No more excuses. I'm tired of the excuses. No more excuses. This is the year. If we get out of this year and we don't have a PS5 showcase, oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need a PS5 showcase so that we can see what's going on, because a lot of these games have been in development for what? 4 years, 5 years. Some of these games were impacted by the pandemic. They started development, during the pandemic. I understand that. But at the same time, we out of the pandemic stage now, bro. It's time to buckle down, my G, and dial in and buckle in and give us what we need. Man, the economy the way it is right now, inflation, what it is right now, stuff is going up in prices. Bro, man, you crazy out your friggin' mind. I'm just saying, bro, buckle in, dial in right now, bro, because it ain't looking too good. It is not looking too good in 2024 right now. People are just like, listen, we understand that we got 6 games dropping this year for PS5, which in my opinion should be enough, but people want to have a roadmap. on what's coming out in 2025, what's coming out in 2026. That's it. And I think people will be more happy that way. But we'll see, man. August is around the corner. August is starting tomorrow. And we got to get through August. And then once we get into September, then I think the rumors will start heating up again about a PS5 showcase or PS5 Pro or whatever the case may be. And let's hopefully that they can end out the year with a clear vision of what they're trying to do. They have a lot. Yeah. Darwin, it's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work, bro. Darwin, it's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of work. I wouldn't take that position at all. Like, nah, I'm good. Give that. I know it's more money, but I'm good, bro. That's a lot of freaking work. But hey, I hope Herman can buckle down and lead Sony and lead Bungie in the right direction. That's all I can hope for. So we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, guys, come in with your questions and your concerns. Appreciate you guys. All right. Let's see here. It says might be too much for Phil Spencer and those Xbox clowns, but not PS. Oh Lord, man, Phil Spencer got his hands full too. You know what I mean? Everybody got their hands full. When you're in that higher up position, you got your hands full. You know what I mean? It's not easy, bro. It's not easy doing those jobs. It's a lot of gray hair. Say, oh, really? It says, such as Indiana Jones is not a violent soccer team. It said my boy Herman can do it. Gotta have faith, right? Yes, Darwin, I did talk about that yesterday. I did talk about that. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Come in with your questions, any concerns. Appreciate you guys. Said neither is avowed. Okay, Lord, here y'all go back and forth with this stuff. Oh, Lord. Mafia the make is trash. I can't with you guys, bro. I can't with y'all. Man. Yeah, we're almost done with the summer, man. We're almost done with the summer. So did you see the new upgrades come into Xbox Discord? No. I hope so. I hope so. ASO7, I hope so. He said, Marlon, I platinum Rise of the Ronin today. My man, salute. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. Let's get it popping, man. Any more questions? Any more concerns? Let's see. He said, hey, Kendrick, did you play Dragon? No, okay. He's talking to somebody. He said, Bungie no longer has independence. Nope. They're under the SIE wing now. Said, man, if Sony offered me Herman role, shoot, I'll take it and see what it's like. Hey, it's a lot of stress, man. It's a lot of stress, bro. It's not easy, bro. Those jobs, it's not easy. It's a lot of, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, my G. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Oh, man. He said, hey, what's up? What's up, buddy? He says, how you doing today? He says, keep up the good work. He said, do you not forget about the Switch 2? Maybe oh, no, I can't forget about the Switch 2. The Switch 2, Switch 2 is coming, baby. GTA 6 Switch 2 is coming, man. It's not gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It's crazy out here in these streets, boy. I'm telling you. Yes, sir. It said my game of the year is Rebirth. Hey, man, there you go. There you go. There you go. Keep it that way, homie. Hey, Lucci. Hey, man. That's just the way it is, my brother. That's the way it is, my brother. We said make Bungie great again with Herman Holtz. Hey, man, we hoping for the best right now, guys. We hoping for the best. You heard me? We hoping for the best. You heard me? Enrique, what's up, bro? It says Switch successor gonna kick off 10th generation with awesome lineup. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. It says, what would be dope if Nintendo makes the Switch 2 as powerful as PS5? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That would be dope, but knowing Nintendo, nah, man. Nintendo ain't about power no more. You know what I'm saying? They ain't about power no more, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't about power no more, man. They about, you know, making their systems powerful enough, you know, to run their games and maybe some maybe some third-party games as well. But they ain't about to do no 4K this and no 4K that. Like, nah, man. You know how Nintendo is, man. Pedal to the flow, to the engine, head up in the clouds when I levitate. We just educate. Yeah, kitty get it back then, so I had to wait. All the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. Fake guard it, we practice it, we ball. And really and truly though, like for me, it ain't necessarily about power of the console. It's about the games, man. It's about the games, bro. Like, it's about the games, man. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day for me, the games. You know what I mean? As long as the games look better and play better, hey, man, it's all good. Pedal to the flow, to the engine, Lanceville Paul, what's up, man? It says for 20 years, Xbox been making bad life decisions like hers. Oh, Lord, I'm done. This man, bro. This man mass produced, bro. This man loves stirring the pot, bro. You love stirring the pot, huh? He said, show us Microsoft new Chauffeur translucent controller. Man, I want to see games. Nature boy, I want to see games, bro. I don't want to see a doggone controller. I want to see games. He said, watch Marathon become exclusive now. I was counting on it being on Xbox. And we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see, my brother. We'll ride to LA with it. Let's ride to LA with it. Yeah. Oh, no. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Thank you. Oh, man. I don't know. We'll see. It says Xbot butt controller. Yeah. Yeah, they're giving that away. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. I can't with y'all boys. I can't. It says Microsoft is bad at making software and hardware. Oh, Lord. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't be like that. Come on. Guys love stirring. Why you guys love stirring the pot, man? Come on, guys. Don't be stirring the pot. True Green. True Money Green. What's up, bro? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all are some big dogs, man. Oh, man. Y'all love stirring the pot, bro. Why y'all love stirring the pot, bro? Come on, guys. Come on, y'all. Don't be stirring the pot, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stirring the pot. Just keep it positive, man. He says it's just fun. Pastime. Yeah, my dad would say, man, you ain't got nothing else better to do. Hey, man. Say, I need to change the color of my tag. New Astrobot controller has eyes. Yes, sir. That Astrobot controller looks fire. Fire. Man. That control, whoever designed that controller, bro, they deserve a pay raise. They deserve a pay raise. They deserve a pay raise. Come on, come on. They deserve a pay raise. That controller looks fire. Looks freaking fire with the eyes on the touchpad. Controller has eyes. Yes, sir. Da-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yes, sir. He said now EA got themselves together. The competition starting to find their the rhythm. Yes, sir. He said, I bet you're gonna waste your money and get it. Hey, man, you gotta do. Hey, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do for the channel to grow the channel. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. It says PS5 is like Xbox One. Oh, Lord. Pat over here stirring the pot. Oh, Lord, Pat. Oh, Lord, Pat. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Oh, Lord, Pat. Oh, Lord. Eddie says, big baller, Marlon. Nah, man, I ain't no big baller, bro. I'm a small baller, bro. I ain't no big baller. Come on, man. You know. You guys, man. You guys, bro. You guys. I can't with y'all, man. I can't. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Yeah. Tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation. Super chats are welcome. We're trying to end the month off strong. Let's get it. Say, hey, Marlon, are you going to see Deadpool? Yeah. When I get a chance to, yes. I said there's a lot of subjectivism. Yeah. Everything is subjective, my brother. You already know. You know, every man for themselves on what you want to play and what you like. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like is what you're gonna play. So there you go. Nah, no count. I don't. That's all you, man. Heard you had a Black American Express card. Not me, man. You the man. No, sir. Trying to make it like y'all. You know what I'm saying? You say, I heard the Wolverine Deadpool movie is fire. Yeah, me too. I heard the same thing. You said that movie looks trash. What? Wolverine and Deadpool? No way. There's no way. Yeah. This is straight New York on this one, man. This is straight New York on this one. Yeah. You said that movie was, that's what I'm saying. What is he talking about, bro? Like, what is he talking about? I heard nothing but good about the Deadpool movie, but I don't know. I mean, he said it's trash, so, but everybody got his, maybe he's just trolling. I don't know. Xbox built-in VRR smart delivery quick resume can even do live wallpapers alone simply. That just makes the console better than PlayStation. It says Sony needs to make the Last of Us movie ASAP. They might. You know. He says I saw it, and it was amazing. Ain't gonna spoil it. Okay, Luis, appreciate that, bro. It says I feel so sorry for them people who lost their jobs at Bungie, but I wonder why Sony is making a new studio with some of the Bungie people. Yeah, they got plans. And also apparently too, Ice Queen, apparently some of those people got moved into Sony. So, and apparently Herman Hulse is running Sony. So we'll see. I mean, not Sony. I meant to say Bungie, according to Jeff Grubb. So we'll see. Yeah, it did $438 million, bro. That's a lot of freaking money. Man. Yeah. It's been a while since I actually spit something. He said the movie was like a spoof. It was trash. Oh, Lord. He said almost $500 million in 1 week is crazy. That was over the weekend, guys. That was over the weekend. That was over launch weekend. In a couple days, it made that. That's crazy. In just a couple days, it actually made that. So I'm just saying, like, I played a little bit of Flintlock. It's okay, bro. It's all right, you know. I played a little bit of Flintlock. It's not, it's all right. Not something that is pulling me into play. I play a little bit of it on the ROG Ally X, and then I played a little bit, but it just won't, like, you know, it ain't really pulling me in, bro. Yeah. 7. Apparently it was over the weekend. Yeah. It was over the weekend they pulled that in. That's what I'm saying, like, man, Marvel, you want to print money? Do something Marvel, do something Deadpool or Wolverine, and you make crazy money. Crazy, man. Crazy. And did y'all heard about Robert Downey Jr. getting that Doctor Doom role? And apparently he has made over between 500 to 600 million off the MCU. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. That man has made literally $500 million. Just that's not counting all his other movies. That's just for Marvel Universe. That's crazy. Like, it's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is wild. Lazy developers need to go. Hey, man, you know, these developers, man, they just gotta keep going, bro. Keep going. You know, like, just, I don't know, man. Dig in and utilize the hardware. You know, that's what we're asking for. Yeah, like, you know, so I don't know, man. Like I said, and I'll say it again a million times, like, we'll see what happens, you know. You know, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me, guys. I appreciate y'all, boys. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy times that we're living in now. You know, stuff is getting harder and harder and harder. Stuff is going up in price. These games are getting more and more expensive. Oh, God help us, bro. I'm telling you that. It's tough, man. It's tough. Tough times. Say, hey, Marlon, wash your shirt. Wash my shirt. That's how my shirt design is. Yeah. Why he got me feeling? Hey, yeah. 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 Check. Why he got me feeling so? He said, I'm with you on that one, Marlon. He said, these devs need to keep pushing for great. Most definitely, bro, because these games are getting more and more and more expensive, dog. Like, man, these games ain't for free, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to pay money for this, whether it's Game Pass, whether it's Game Pass, whether it's you know, paying full price for it. Like, you know, like, it's just, man, come on, bro. He said, Cap James, I'm done. He said, that was funny. Wash your shirt. You guys are something else, man. Xbox is king is something else, bro. He says a rap about the delusional Xbox. Man, you trying to stir the pot, bro? Oh my God, man. He said Deadpool act. I'm done with you guys, man. So I guess some of y'all didn't like. the Deadpool movie. I'm done with y'all boys, man. I can't, man. This man, y'all funny, man. Y'all some funny guys, man. I can't. You be making me laugh. You guys, man. You guys, bro. You guys, man. What's up? Yeah, that, apparently Heat Wave. Apparently that's the case. Apparently, we'll see. We'll see what's popping there. You know, Herman running Bungie. That's crazy. But I hope he can lead Bungie in the right direction if it's true. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. I'm done with y'all, man. I can't take y'all boys serious at all. I can't take any of y'all serious. You guys are fill up of jokes, man. Jokes, lots of jokes. It says probably a comedy movie. Comedy movie? Oh, Lord. Here y'all go talking about comedy movie. Oh, Marlon, it's a comedy movie. You guys are funny, man. Brandon Minor, thank you for the blessing, my brother. Says, what's going on with Max Payne? Any updates? The last update, let's see here. The last update that we have gotten, I believe it was pertaining to, hold on, let me check. I think they said that development was going great for Max Payne. Can't wait for that, man. They said that development was going well. Max Payne 1 and 2 remake. Let's see. Yeah, the last update that we have gotten. Yeah, they said everything is going well, man. That was the last time we heard anything. It says Max Payne 1 and 2 remake has the same development budget as Alan Wake 2. So
what's going on with Max Payne? Any updates?
Yeah. So far, you know, they still working on it, you know? Yeah, they're still working on it. It's still coming. I just don't know when it's coming. Maybe 2025, maybe 2026 at this point. But hopefully we can see it at the Game Awards. Ooh, man, that would be lit. If we could see it at the Game Awards, that would be lit. Yeah, if we could see it at the Game Awards, that would be lit. But, you know how it is, man. We might not even get that. But I'm just saying, that will be lit if we do, That will be lit. Yeah. Come on. Rock with me. You know what time it is. We chilling. Yeah. Turn up the baseline. Yeah. There we go. Make it look a little tidier. I'll worry about that later. So keep it like a little stable, you know what I mean? Yeah. It says if Insomniac makes a Wolverine anything like the movie, game will be DOA. I gotta see that movie for myself though. I gotta see that movie. Yo, Star Wars Outlaws. I'm hearing a bit of a mixed bag. I'm hearing a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to Star Wars Outlaws. Some people said it looks mid. Some people said that it looks great. They can't wait to play it. That's the end of next month though. So we're gonna be waiting. We're gonna be waiting a little while for that. We're gonna be waiting a little while for that, which I know some of you guys don't care. Some of you guys are willing to wait, and that's completely fine as well too. So, there's that, man. Lots of changes happening, So you got to get ready, man. I say, hey, Marlon, do you see the God of War movie trailer? It looks God of War movie trailer. What God of War movie trailer? What God of War movie trailer? What God of War movie trailer? You say you're gonna pass on Star Wars? Hey, I hear that. The movie Quiet? No, I haven't seen it yet. No. I watched Twisters over the weekend. This past weekend. Yeah, I was like, what God of War movie trailer is he talking about? God of War movie trailer? Yeah, right. I know they're working on a God of War. I think was it with Amazon. I think it's a TV show or something along those lines or something like that. But yeah. Yeah. Twisters was really good. It was really good. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed myself watching it this weekend.
Boy, only fire when I tell you to fire. In direction of dear boy. Boy.
You say, hey, Marlon, did you hear that the director of Batman trilogy movies wants to make a trilogy out of the Halo movies? Oh, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting, bro. So what about Star Wars Eclipse, though? Man, I haven't really got into Star Wars like that in a long time. So it just kind of, said Big Body Marlon would be hype if we get a Legacy of Kain remake. Yeah, that would be nice, but not holding my breath on it, my brother. Not holding my breath on it. You know how it is around here, bro. Not gonna hold my breath on it, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Do y'all have y'all money ready for the rest of this year? I hope y'all do. You say hi Marlon. I say hi Marlon. Do YouTube stream Black Myth Wukong? I'm so hyped. Yo, for sure, I am. definitely. Can't wait. Have some coverage for that game coming up, so can't wait. Oh, man. Woo! Yeah, I have some coverage for that one. Have some coverage coming up for that one. Stay tuned. You guys know I got you locked, man. I got you guys covered, man. I got you guys covered, so don't worry. I got you guys covered. Don't worry. Keep it locked right here on the channel. I got y'all. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So that wraps up the show for today. I'm not going to keep you guys long, man. Thank you guys so much. All of you guys who stepped up today, hitting the like button. You stepped up today with subscribing to the channel. You stepped up today with, donating to our channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for a good month. This was a decent month. Not amazing, but we did pretty good for the most part. So thank y'all so much for that. And tomorrow is August, and let's hope we can get some major announcement in the months of August. I know that we have some big games dropping. We have Black Myth Wukong dropping, and then we also have Star Wars Outlaws as well. So there's that. And then we also have Gamescom as well. That's going to be dropping. So, we're going to be taking a look at those games and everything else that's coming out in August. And yeah, that's it, so thank you guys for y'all blessings. Drive home safe to your families, man. Hug somebody, tell them you love them, put God first, everything last, man, and be blessed, be easy. And like the great Edica would say, man, please have yourself a legendary one. I love y'all. Peace, man. We out of here.
Yeah, better when you mad me. Yeah, love, you got better when you mad me. Admit it. You said you done trusting, but you did it. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed. I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best. I'm obsessed. I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best. Look, how you get so good at being modest, girl, be honest. You said you done trusting these niggas, made yourself a promise. I hate to make you take it back. I've been getting paid for rap, ain't talking about the drums. When I tell you I can make it clap, had to make you wait for that. You intrigued with conversation, you be moving dolo. I'm intrigued and I'm in admiration. I can gas you up, but I don't think you need